what's up? You remember me. I'm Kitty Kaboom. In a previous episode, I told you how certain lower level beliefs could interfere with your recovery. Now I'd like to talk about a belief with a capital B, as in belief in a God or a higher power of the universe, and how this can genuinely help your recovery. So let's do that in today's episode of Reality Check. The philosophical underpinning of Alcoholics Anonymous is the belief in a higher power or God. And for tons of people, this belief has worked wonders. Many veterans of AA think that it's the only recovery method that works. Others are not feeling the whole AA's God or higher power thing. And that's cool too. There are alternatives like Smart Recovery or other secular programs which works wonders for a lot of people. At Recovery TV, we don't take a position on belief or non-belief. We take a position on recovery, which is if belief helps you, then by all means use it. If it doesn't work for you, then look for something else that does. Let's take a look at the practical benefits of belief as applied to a recovery in the AA 12-step paradigm. So, after admitting that you're powerless in step 1, in step 2 it says that we came to believe that a power greater than ourselves could restore us to sanity. Whoa, that's pretty powerful stuff. Remember that hardcore drug and alcohol addiction pushed most people in entirely hopeless situations. Hopelessness itself becomes a negative feedback loop because people feel hopeless. Then they drink or they use to make those feelings of hopelessness go away. Then they sober up and then they feel hopeless about the original problems in addition to having backslided, only to use again to self-medicate those hopeless feelings. It's like deja vu all over again. And the worse it gets, the more people lose hope in hope itself. Reminds me of something one of our greatest presidents said during one of our country's darkest hours. The belief that something, anything, will restore hope is extremely powerful. So far, so good. It's when we get to step 3 that some people get stuck. Step 3 says that we made a decision to turn our will and our lives over to the care of God as we understood Him. Now, for someone who hasn't been able to manage their will or their lives by themselves, this is also a very powerful belief. And it's probably a great relief too. Jesus, take the wheel. It doesn't literally mean that a higher power is taking over your life. It's just a metaphor of acceptance that some things are out of your control and you have to trust that God or your higher power or the universe is on your side helping your recovery. Again, these are pretty powerful beliefs. And from a practical perspective, at the very least, AA restores hope in your life. It allows you to give up your egotistical notion of absolute control over everything in your life. Let go. Letting go of ego is everything. And it gives you the faith that a God or higher power or the universe wants your recovery to succeed so that you can take back your life. The rest is up to you, one day at a time, sometimes 1 hour at a time, one moment. Progress, not perfection, homie. You got this. Regardless of your spiritual beliefs, or even if you're atheist or agnostic, you have to admit that belief in something greater than a present reality of drug and alcohol addiction can be liberating and satisfying. Believing you can recover helps take those first steps toward actual recovery. So if the message of AA resonates with you, great. If it doesn't, stay tuned, because in the next episode, I'll tell you about some secular alternatives. You can check out all of them here on another episode of Recovery TV's Reality Check. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel to see even more great recovery-related content. I'm Kitty, and this is Recovery TV's Reality Check.